Hello, everyone. We're doing more grocery store simulator. Raise that right up. I'm closer to the screen because I had to lean over. And let's go in here. Hello.
Is my mic acting up? It says that you guys are picking up sound.
All right, let me turn mine down. All right.
Yeah, it just says that my mic, like the little green thing, says that you guys can hear something.
Okay.
Is there a sound coming out on my end?
All right, I have issues.
What's the issue?
So, I had to pause it because my mouse wasn't working. Did I just choose purple? Yeah. Okay. So, choose purple now. Alright.
What noise is my mic picking up?
What noise is your mic picking up?
Yeah, so you know how in the bottom it's green when it hears noise? Well, it's inconsistent green right now. Is it making a weird noise for you guys?
It sounds like you're inside of a studio.
So, in a good way or a bad way?
Well, you sound like you're like far away from the microphone.
Well, that's not good. What's going on? Because I'm right on top of it. Hold on, I'll figure it out.
I'm wondering if your microphone's not connected.
Well, I mean, you can hear me talking, but I'm wondering what it's picking up as a microphone right now. Let me go to my settings on my computer. Oh, what the frick?
Did you figure it out?
Not yet, but for some reason the game opened twice. I didn't even know you could do that. I was running Supermarket Simulator on 2 separate screens at the same time. I didn't know that was possible.
Supermarket simulator or grocery?
Grocery store, my bad, I'm dumb. That's why. I may have to restart my game. I figured out what was wrong.
Alright.
So restarting. Sorry.
Alright, we'll wait. Right. Alt tab. I have to close. Or maybe I don't have to close. It didn't. But I'm in the lobby anyhow. Alright.
Okay, so this is what happened. My computer did a stupid. What happened is that my computer changed my default microphone to my webcam.
Lovely.
And so that's why it sounded like crap, and that hum you heard was actually the sound of my computer. Because my computer's loud, and it's there, yeah.
Right.
You don't really notice it when, you have headphones on all the time, so, like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, it doesn't need to be whisper quiet for me. But, since it had the microphone that was right next to the computer working, that is why. I have no idea why it switched.
Floating?
It does not look like we're floating on my end.
Oh, it doesn't?
Actually, wait, hold on. Hold still. Okay, sometimes it kind of looks like you're floating a little bit, but like literal centimeters off the ground.
Yeah. Because you look at your shadow and then stuff like that, and yeah.
You can't look at your own shadow. I can see yours, but I can't see mine.
Yeah. Because if you look at the shadows, you can actually see it better.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like you're hovering.
Yeah. Oh well. At least I can do the moonwalk.
Alright, time to finish stocking all these shelves. I gotta start stream now. I was trying to get the game ready.
What do I have in a bulk and what do I need? Bulk. Rice, pasta, cereal, oatmeal, sodas, chips, ice, baking and milk, washing powder. So let's go ahead and do the bulk. I need chips, ice. So basically, I need to. Well, thanks, Dai, but, okay, well...
Oh, frick. I gotta fix that.
Dai, you could have grabbed the forklift.
No. Hold on. I gotta update the stream. Yo, Dolos, I was just wondering about what you've been up to. Hold on. Holy crap! It has been 4 years. Oh my gosh, I'm getting old. How have you been? You've been gone for so long. I've missed you. Thank you so much for that sub, by the way. Dead inside? Bro, what's going on? Tell me all about it. I'm trying to set this up. Like, I'm listening. My phone was just being, or my settings are just being a little dumb right now. What you dead inside for? What's going on? Tell Jack all about it. Six to 9 page on the history of management in a company. Okay, I got to admit, that sounds awful. Is that for like your job, or are you in college? Like, what's going on? Principles of Management Final Project. Yes, hello, Pandraco. Hello. Hello, hello. I'm changing the name of the stream real quick. Bro, don't you touch that pineapple pizza. I will bonk you. I can look angry.
We're gonna have to quickly move this die.
Does this face look happy to you? It's not happy. It's really hard to hold this face.
Terry, can you help
mean
Die?
Face. What do you think of that? Look, it's an angry twink. A twink can be angry. See, then I can smile, and then I can wink at you. You like that? You guys like it when I wink at you? Like that? Ow, my eyes. I'm changing the name of the stream to Being a Bad Manager. Take a picture, it will last longer. Yeah. Yeah, indeed. We're starting late because I actually worked almost 12 hours today. 11 hours and 40 minutes on the clock. And Draco, you say that like it was a secret. Done. Alright, we got this. Stay true. That is stay true. That's right. That's right. Okay, time for me to go join the others now. And the audio for the game is working this time. So that way none of y'all... Oh, frick.
Jack,
Yes.
Go ahead and run the forklift before Dai opens that box.
Okay, I'll run the forklift, but I didn't think it needed a walk. Let's do this. Not sure what to think of the new Fortnite season. Well, what's different about it? Is it good or bad? Like, what's going on? I did see some people playing it, like they were on Twitter sharing footage. It did look weird, but I didn't know if that was the main game mode or if it was a new game mode. How do I adjust this? With lay ship and lay blasters. Yeah, that's what I saw. I didn't. What the frick is happening? Guys, my thing turned into an airplane. I am flying.
You're driving over boxes is why.
Oh, okay. It won't get off. It's stuck.
Give a minute here and just, cause I'll open
what
it.
the frick?
And that should be enough.
Guys!
What happened?
The box just flew out of the room, I'm not joking.
Alright, we're gonna have to get that.
I don't know how this is happening.
That's because they haven't optimized the forklift.
Bowling with box? You know, it's just, you know, as it has now been brought to my attention, I have been streaming for 4 years. What the frick? Look at it. It's just flinging all over the place.
Now it's not going to do anything.
That's good. Probably closer to 5.
Can
Honestly,
I get through
Dolos,
the door, please?
I knew you before I even got my first computer. So... actually, it's been a year and a half. Or no, I meant 4.5 years. Right? No, it's the 5th month. 4 5/12 of a year. Oh, you gotta be crapping kidding me.
Oh, thank you for the gift of sub, Dolos. Alright. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me.
Alright.
Ugh.
I think
Okay.
we should leave the beers and the soda and the other drinks. What is it? Yeah, leave these drinks
Yeah?
here. I don't think
Okay,
we
put
need to
'em-
fill those up.
Put them wherever you want.
Alright. Canned goods.
Alright, canned goods. Anyways, oh swag, remember in that mental health Discord you joined? Did you notice that in the psych sheet, I've been posting articles for people, like little words of advice and things like that? Did you notice that? I just thought it'd be something you'd be interested in.
Let's put that.
It's
Put
a
them
good
on the
place for a
floor.
lot of
Good
people.
management.
What do you think? You can also write one if you like. Gosh, this truck is fast. Watermelons and pumpkins. All right.
Alright, yeah. Sweet corn.
Oh, gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. Guys, I'm an excellent forklift driver if you couldn't tell.
You're doing great, Jack.
Scoop, scoop, scoop.
You're
See,
doing
look at that.
great.
Look at that. Can other forklift drivers drive in reverse? I don't think so. Only pro forklift drivers can drive in reverse. Isn't that right, Andy?
Exactly.
That's right, there we go. Ah, come on, get over there. Come on. Come on. Oh, you did. Very nice. Very nice. Very good. I thought you would like that community. I'm more of a tea drinker myself, guys. Alright guys, debate and chat. What's better, tea or coffee? Duke it out. Last man to live is right. Or woman. Whichever. Hey. This is kind of stuck on here. I can't get it off.
Well, it's probably because your forks are directly underneath it.
Guys, it's possessed. It's driving
possessed.
itself. It's just moving on its own.
Moving on its own.
And it's moving sideways. Forklifts aren't supposed to do that. You drink tea? Swag, do you think tea is better than coffee? I kind of prefer tea, but mostly because there's a lot more different kinds, you know? Coffee pretty much all tastes the same, you know? Like, yes, there is some difference, but I'm not going to notice it as much. Orange juice is... I only drink orange juice when there is pulp. If there is no pulp, I do not want orange juice. Nah, honestly, grape is better than orange juice. I'm sorry, Pandrico. Plus, I don't think it's beating tea, personally. I think that orange juice is in the okay. Kind of hurts my teeth when I drink it. Game's out to temporarily bug out.
Hi, Jack! He got hit by the other truck.
Why is the game so buggy today?
Well, there's still some optimization they still need to work on. I still heard him. The beers and stuff can go on the shelf, especially the dog food, cause that's full. Cause I still have beer at at $1. It's broken. Jack, are you still with us? Earth to Jack! Alright, hold on everyone. Oh, okay. He had to close the game. No. Right click, open a new tab. Okay, I need a new invite. I need a new invite.
Oh, that's one of the people I'm right now. Let's see. Hold on.
Why is the invites not working? It's not working for some reason. Yeah, I closed that Steve. Restart the game. Ah, boy. We saw the list. We may have to just jump right into fast food simulator, die. I'm not yet. I need an invite. It's not. Okay. All right. I really would. I'm seeing Jack streaming. The pallet just started flying.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to have to sell this. This is screwed. No, if you do that, we're gonna have to restart the game, because
The void. You can only sell it when you're on it. I fell into the void. It is. I seem to have found a seam though. I sold the lift. We should get enough in cardboard boxes. Yeah. Ah. It does that all the time. Ah.
I mean, look, I like titties, but I'm more of a vagina enjoyer personally. They're just, I think that vaginas are just really cute. They look really cute. I'm sorry. I'm not even being funny. I think vaginas look cute. Where'd Andy go? Crazy work? Bruh. Have you seen a vagina? They look definitely cute. Oh, hey Andy.
Yes?
I'm setting a rule. No more jumping into the void. Okay?
Got it. Got it. Got it. But it would have been a problem if we left that lift in there. So I felt that was an exception made.
Yeah, it'll be alright. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Was that the last truck?
I hope so.
Yes, that was. That was sodas. Okay.
Yeah, guys, there's a literal box in the middle of out in the parking lot.
Okay. I'll go get it.
Oh, I was gonna take a cart over.
Oh, yes. Yes. We're going to need a cart. It's all oatmeal, though.
YouTube channel called Charisma on Command. I use it to kind of.
Hey, Di. Hey, Di. The rest of the beers and energy drinks you can put on the storage shelf. Just remember where we put them, though.
Finding that balance is really hard sometimes. Boop, boop, boop. But yeah, if you guys
we make
could be
money every time that a bale is made.
So, if you guys could be any mushroom, what would it be? Any type of fungus. I pick up what you're putting down. What I'm putting down is boxes. So, by all means, pick them up. I mean...
Alright. Alright. Do we have a spot for macaroni?
I believe it. That's right, that's right, that's right.
We need more fridges for the drink. Put the drinks in storage. I would not worry about putting them out. We've got too many as it is. We don't have nearly as much energy drinks and milk out there, though. Well, I bought a refrigerator just for the milk.
Pandrico, what mushroom would you be? Share with the classroom. Boop.
I think we're missing the point of what some energy drinks that can't be placed without fridges. You're trying to get one item in a fridge.
Very cool.
Which
very cool, Swag.
we don't sell enough drinks to make that feasible. Because we sit onto them more than anything. The rest of the stuff sells faster. That's fine. The less you have to restock the storeroom, the more money.
Okay.
I mean, we have money for the refrigerator, so I still had to build more bulk orders, though.
I learned how to freaking send them flying sideways, and now I'm like tossing them like frisbees. Guys, did you know we could throw the boxes like frisbees? So you don't just throw them straight. You ready? And then it like twirls. You tried your best.
All right.
Is words of affirmation. What's awesome? That's right. Are words of affirmation important to me? So, to some degree, yes, and some degree, no. It depends on my relationship with you. If we're just friends, not really. But if we're dating or married or whatever, or trying to be more than just friends, then absolutely. Absolutely they matter. Because that is when your opinion means the most to me, you know? Like, I care about my friends' opinions of me, but not to the point that I would just, like...
I'm not sure if Jack can answer that question. Okay. All right. Try to get the macaroni and cheese on the storage shelf.
Also, relationship applications coming soon, I guess. I think it's nice to get a compliment, but if you didn't compliment me, as long as it's not going to be like the end of the world, you know? Like, if you're just talking trash the whole time, I might get a little annoyed with you. But, like, I don't need that to feel don't need to be reminded that I'm attractive, right? Yes, Dolos? You can do both. You can do both. You can do both. You just can't pick only the insulting part. You got to do both. You either got to do just the positive or both. But insult equals love. Your love language is insult. Interesting. Well, if that's the case, like that. If that's the case, I've been loved by everyone my entire life. That's a positive to think about. There we go. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Oh, my mother is actually. Let me pop that neck real quick. Oh, I accidentally snapped it. Do you think it's possible to like rip your neck so like snap your neck so quickly, like you're going to pop it so quickly that it actually snaps? Is that I'll like turn too quickly and accidentally like separate my from like my thing from the dude's moaning on the mic again? Wait, what? Realize? So sometimes I moan. Internal decapitations. Yeah, see, I'm always scared of the internal, right? But what was I gonna say? Apparently pointed out to me, you can tell when I genuinely like food because apparently I say while I eat if I like the food. I don't realize I'm doing that. So like I was having a conversation with someone, right, in a call, and there was a bunch of people, like me and some moderators from the mental health Discord were talking, and he said something like, and I was like, when did I agree with that? And then someone had to explain, oh, Jack was...
They must be the same.
Alright, let's get... I think it's time to start bringing back the people and getting them to load the shelf. Make the bots do all this. That's a lot of watermelon. I'm shutting this door.
So, they'll be showing up next shift.
Like, walk over there and it's not dark.
They should be bad. They should be here next shift.
Sounds good, sounds good.
But actually, that's them right now. Okay.
Alright.
Let's put them on cleanup.
Yep.
And then if
did.
they're standing around, let's have them stock the shelves.
Just did. There we go. Now they should get this done in no time.
Putting up the stuff that's already tagged.
Yeah, and I went through and I started tagging everything. How long to charge up your social battery? 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes daily? Okay, so here's the thing. The truth is it has to do with if you're how introverted and extroverted you are. So they think that being an introvert is the same thing as having social anxiety. And I had to explain to one of my friends, and she's actually told this story, so it's weird to say, that she wasn't actually an introvert. She just had, she had social anxiety, and that was that. I did not diagnose that. She had a professional diagnose that. But I was explaining to her that, like, she's clearly extroverted. All right? You can be an extrovert and still have social anxiety. A lot of people get those confused. They think that like being uncomfortable in groups means that they just are introverts. That is social anxiety. It's good to think of introvertedness as a social battery. That's how I like to explain it. So, like, an extrovert, much bigger social battery than someone who is introverted. That is the big difference. You are doing a good job, Tayra.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So, what it really depends on is how introverted / extroverted you are. And now a cow pretending to be a man? What? What cow? And now, it also depends on if, like you as an individual. Some people take longer to recharge than ever. Alvin, are you a cow? Who's Alvin? ASDF movie? What the heck is ASDF? I'm only 29, guys. I'm only 29. That's really crazy to think about, honestly. $29 rounded is 30. Hey, I got bad news for you. 25 rounded is also 30.
Yeah, well, if you round mine, it's going to be 40.
I'm not even 25. How is it? You're getting there. You're getting there. You're going to be rounded to 30 soon enough. I like take offense. Actually, Pandraco, you're the second oldest here. Andy's just a little bit older than you. Yep, that's right. Pandraco is 35. I know someone in a community who's 66. Kind of wild to think about. Bro, I got clients in their 70s, all right? I know people in a community too. My community, where I live, who are in their older. I have clients in their 70s, guys. I also have clients who are in their 20s. I have a very wide range of people. You know someone who's 100? Eat that? Oh yeah? Well, I'm not going to make that joke. I shouldn't make that joke. I shouldn't make that joke. I was going to beat that, but I'd rather beat it in a different kind of way, if you know what I'm saying. I winked. Did you see that, guys? I winked. I winked. Getting off the corpses? Bro, more like getting on.
I'm all in.
Oh, that was awful. I'm sorry. I don't even know how you came to that conclusion. Got him. Oh, dunk on Pandraco.
Alright, that oatmeal's all full. Full.
Good to see you, boss. Let's make
It don't take much work, I'm gonna be honest. It's not like they can. Oh my gosh, no, I'm not gonna see that. I'm getting a little too silly. They're gonna put me in a silly room. Alright. I don't want to put this I have to work with people who are in silly rooms. I think I'm good. I'll let you get that one.
So let's put them on
I'll
stock.
get those shelves filled in no time.
Stocking up. Let's make these shelves look great.
I'm getting a little too silly. I am the silly room? Bro, are you saying you want me inside you? Like what? What, bro? I said I don't want to go in the silly room and you say you are the silly room? Are you saying you want me inside of you? Bro. You know, I don't know why they call it a straitjacket considering they tie you up in knots. It's not very straight at all. Nothing wrong with that. I used to work at a gay bar. I know all about that. I like reminding people that Swagger, my joke's being a little too cringe right now. Am I pushing you to your wit's end? Yes. Yes, I did. That is correct. Speaking, it wasn't just me and the prostitute who showed up. Other woman who was joining us at one point, but that's a different story. She was actually insane, though. I had to kick her out because she was bipolar and stopped taking her meds. And she didn't have regular bipolar. She had, so some people with bipolar have, similar to schizophrenia, but not quite. Yeah, joining us. Yes, no, we literally also. Also, We also showered together a few times, but that was mostly to save money. That was mostly to save on the water. So even though it was me and those two women, we also had two other roommates. And as you can imagine, that actually is really bad for your water bill, personally. Like, just so you know. Not the water bill itself even. The hot water, okay? Screw the bill for a second. It was an apartment. We didn't actually pay a water bill. We were trying to conserve hot water.
Alright.
You could never be that comfortable. Bruh. Honestly, life is so much easier when you just let go. Sure? Why are you saying sure like that, Swag? Okay, I'll admit, the maybe if we spaced it out a little bit better, we wouldn't have had to resort to that. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh yeah, I hated showering with those women. All right, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I did not enjoy it a little bit. But that's really it. Like, it was just a shower, you know? All right, we got clean and got out. There was nothing sexy about it. Unless you... That's the extent of it. Nothing too extreme. There was something sexy about it. You can't But yes. Okay, so I won't pretend it was just for survival tactics. It was kind of nice having someone to shower with. Those showers were so comfortable. I am not even gonna lie. It was very nice in there.
Alright.
It would be so funny to have an OSHA mod. That would be freaking funny. Sounds like I got my daily dose of vitamin C.
Well, let
Vitamin
me
C.
double check because I checked that.
Sometimes I have to take a vitamin
Yeah.
C supplement because I work
Should
with
boxes
people at a
only
hospital.
be returned to shelves with matching labels? And I have that checked. So
Eyes?
they have
Oh,
it.
you see with your
it
eyes.
should
Oh,
be
okay. See,
set
okay.
So they're not.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you're saying I got to see them
Randomly
naked a
putting
lot,
stuff.
I mean, yeah, we were naked together in the same bedroom,
I
in
need
the
a
same
break
bed sometimes.
real bad.
Alright.
I was trying to do homework one day. I'm not going to lie, it was really distracting. I was trying to do my calculus homework, and,
I'm going to put two
and
people
the
in
one who
checkout,
was a prostitute had moved in a few weeks prior,
and I'm opening up
she
the
just let her
store.
coochie out.
Store
Having
is
a very hard
open.
time concentrating on my homework. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm a saint. I looked, and it was very hard not to. I might be comfortable, and I might, I never entered a romantic relationship with them, but I still like what I saw. It was pretty distracting. I never seen lay one. Bro, I probably shouldn't even admit the first time I saw one in person. I probably shouldn't even talk about that. What's insane about it? You know what's funny? Honestly, guys. Best friend. His life was way wilder. Like crazy wild. Okay? I shared a bed with
Okay.
things. Okay? I have never been paid ever to do certain things. I do them because I do certain
Peanut
things
butter,
with
the
my friends.
hazelnut.
Because I like doing certain things with my friends. I think I prefer it if I'm in a relationship, like a deeper relationship. But I will say that, it's much nicer. Because I enjoy being here. I'm so glad you enjoyed being here, Dolos. You forgot I got a V card? Bro, look, technically speaking, I still have two. I technically still have my V card. Here's the thing, guys. I know that I've done stuff, but I have never put the P in the V. Alright? the butt is one thing, the mouth is one thing, a hand is one thing, the boobs are one thing, you know, putting it in there.
Hey, boss. Ready for another great day.
I intentionally avoid that. Because when we talk about actual putting the P in the V, there's always a risk of, like, you know, pregnancy. And it's in my personal belief, and you guys don't have to believe this, it is in my personal belief that if you're going to be, you know, if you're going to do something, you got to accept the risk, right? And so if I have to risk bringing a child into this world when I'm not married or ready for that type of, you know, that type of being a father, I just don't think I should be doing it. I should wait till I'm ready to actually care and provide for that child. So, like, right now, if I found a woman who I really liked, even if we weren't necessarily married yet, I would be more open to the idea of doing that. But that's not something I would do with a friend, okay? Mouth stuff with a really good friend. Kissing with an acquaintance,
Okay.
depends on the person. Okay, you know, but when it comes to the actual, you know, when it comes to the actual frick, actually, you know what? Honestly, yeah, mouth, we're good friends. Yeah, butt stuff, we're in a relationship. Butt stuff is completely platonic. To you, maybe, not to me. If I don't have any form of attraction to you emotionally, I can't perform. I am what they call a demisexual, apparently. Like, in case you didn't know. So, like, if we're not even friends, I can't do that stuff with you. Literally. I know, it's kind of weird. I'm weird like that, I'm sorry. Got bad news for you. That is, USA. Ruby, my guy. Not even joking. Most people can. Statistically speaking, most people can. Well, not without their consent, obviously. But like I said, I can at least do that with, like, a friend. Like, you know, I could do that with a friend, though. That's okay, Pandraco. You wait for you take your time, buddy. You do it when you're ready. I don't think you're ready yet.
That one will have to be edited.
Competitive? Nah, it's more like mutual. It's not the same thing. Like, I've never just ripped it out with someone who it's not really competitive. It's more like a co-op. Does that make sense? They talked about that on the news? Yes, they have rankings. They have rankings. Yes, they do in fact have that. Pandraco can tell you for sure. He looked into it.
Okay. All right. Whatever. 1, 2,
Boop.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Riley did. He really did. He was curious, though. He wasn't actually going to compete. He was just curious. He was just curious. Morbid curiosity. Oops.
Good to see you, boss. Let's make it a great day.
Yep, that's right. Morbid curiosity. It'll do that to you. Oh, yeah. I know her, yeah. What's her name? Yeah, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about blonde-haired Indian woman. Yeah, she... But yes.
Order me a register. Give me 1 minute. Then switch them to somebody that's not.
Cash register duty? No problem.
So if you switch them to somebody that's not on break, then when they go back, when they get off break, they can go ahead and either clean or stock.
I don't have a research study where they compared the two. I looked at how the two affect the body and the brain. I think the one that I'm doing is healthier. Yeah, and that's probably for the best. We told my grandmother for the longest time she would have a stroke, or like die from lung cancer, and she did end up having a stroke. A lot of people like to compliment my vocabulary and how I talk. In all reality, I learned this from my grandmother. I talk a little. My grandmother was in a big part of my childhood. Now she can barely talk since the stroke.
There's a register out in the truck.
And it's very sad. She, I think I should probably get on the thing. That line's stacking up really big.
There's an extra register in the truck. This should take.
Beep, beep, beep.
I have popped. Well, that's because he got hit. Yep. No, he came back.
Come on, come on.
Nice. Scan your first item.
Thank you. Exactly
Incorrect
what I
weight.
need.
Help is on the way.
This looks good.
Just this. Thanks.
This is perfect. Exactly what I was looking for.
This is perfect.
This is perfect.
Thanks for the quick service. Just this.
This one's on my list.
But yes. Pitchfork, that's right, that's right.
Well, here's the thing. I'm building more stuff.
Thanks for the nice service.
I got toaster pastries, bulk order made. There's chips coming.
Yes. Found it.
There's a lot more of other things that is coming.
You should say it with your mouth.
But I'm gonna wait until Jack's done before I do anything else.
It's not wanting to come out, guys.
You need to put a condom on it.
It's
So it'll
not wanting to
slide
come out.
better.
Bro, you need lubricant does better with that. I can't straighten it out. Oh. Guys, if you can't straighten it out, go to a doctor. For reals for this. I've seen videos where it's curved, and I'm just like, how is it even possible? How do you do that? It curves? Bro, yours curves? Oh, I was about to say. Bro. There is
Sorry,
a
Jack,
condition where it curves.
Oh,
Yes, where
I'd have to
fully
go
erect it
on
curves.
one for
That is
the
a thing.
FAQ to get the oil.
How that happens, but I've seen it. What the frick? Peyronie's? Is that the name of the thing? Is that actually what it's called? Because I have no idea. I know it's a thing. But yes, it is possible to have for it to be curved.
No.
It's never happened to me, but I've seen it. What? No, it showed us
Hit
when it's
Q.
wider than it is long.
Bring these up.
What are you doing? It's okay. It's F for the. Oh, for the card, it's enter. Okay. Well.
That makes your PP forever curved? I don't know.
Just what I was after.
I knew a guy in high school who to. I'm not gonna finish that statement. Trauma to the you know what? How do you have that kind of trauma down? So, is it like you have so much sex that your PP becomes traumatized?
I need a break.
We can traumatize our cocks?
There's washing powder in coffee.
Okay. Oh, there we go. I just found out we can traumatize our cocks. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Apparently so. I guess it makes sense, but at the same time it doesn't. It's just depressed from all the traumas experienced.
Let's do some frozen stuff.
That's my head candy. Ugh.
Oh, I should do 4. 7.
Another box for me to unload. You giving words of affirmation? I sure am. You gotta tell me. I think that, like... I mean, it kind of does. It's not the most important thing on my to-do list. But it does. It still does feel nice. I'm not gonna sit here. I mean, what? I don't get turned on by words of affirmation, but I do appreciate them. They feel nice. Like, who doesn't want to feel appreciated? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times when I see people who have negative responses to positive affirmations, and I'm already getting off, nah, bro. I'm getting on this forklift.
Oh, wait.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, Ancient One.
Everything else produce. Oh, frick, we got a whole box down there. Here we go. Well, what was I talking about? I got distracted.
Okay. Everything else crazy.
I don't like how the customers can push my forklift.
Exactly what I
Yeah, we're all lagging because Jack got hit again.
Exactly what I need.
Swipe your card on the payment device. Transaction complete.
Let's get these.
Swipe
Thank
your
you.
card on the payment device. Remember to take your receipt. Thank you.
Bye.
Scanning.
I have to order these. I don't think that's
What the frick is happening?
What is going on with that? Ah, man. He's just struggling. Ah.
Why are these cars not even trying to avoid me?
Okay. Alright, we're gonna close the store down.
Store is
Solid Snake is very soft and moisturized right now. So, in other words, not very solid. More like Flaccid Snake right now.
He's really dead.
I'm trying to do this. I was JK. Well, so was I. How about that? Maybe I really am solid.
He's in your tweet.
Maybe I'm streaming this or sneaking around a military base. What do you have to say about that, huh? Who gonna play the new GTA game? Not me. Gosh dang it.
He got hit by a car too. God. So,
Guys,
I want you to read the next few boxes as they come in.
wraps. Okay. That's great, but I'm stuck.
Well, go forward and turn.
No, it's not letting me. You're not understanding. I'm stuck.
Well, let's see.
There we go.
You were hovering. I would just wait for the next truck before you try attempting this box.
Here's the thing. I kind of miss when the thing was on the side of the building. That just made more sense. I didn't just get hit by... Frick.
Nice. I like this game a lot, he says.
Snake is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I like Liquid Snake. Because realistically, no matter, like, it's been too long. If you wait too long, the longer you hype up a game, like they've talked, like people have been expecting GTA 6 since GTA 5 came out. No one could have predicted they would take this long to make a new game.
Did you see the title of that? Did you see what that box
I couldn't
said?
see it. What's it say?
It says sandwich shit.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Tayra, go get Dai and grab those chips all the way over there. I would recommend grabbing a cart.
Oh, okay. This one is not in a giant box. Strawberry jelly. I am not a flaccid snake, bro. I am not flaccid snake. Liquid Snake's pretty cool, though. You know, I also have Metal Gear Rising, and I still haven't played it yet. I've just been waiting for the right time. I've always wanted to try Metal Gear Acid. And unfortunately, I don't have a PSP. I have a PPP, a PEP. So I can't unfortunately play Metal Gear Acid. Some people are thinking.
Today, boss.
Some people are thinking that they might try to raise GTA 6 to $100. That is what some people are predicting. Some people are concerned that since Nintendo is normally the cheaper game company, that other companies are going to look at this and say, okay. All right, that's bigger than my best friend. All right, I've got 7. My best friend is 7. It's almost crazy how big it is. He actually complains he can't like put it in all the way.
All right.
I'm not too bad. Like the the best sense.
Bye.
I don't think so. You guys know who Ben Falcon is? That is the man with the Guinness Book of World Records. Like, there's people with bigger penises, but they've had enhancements. Ben Falcon has the largest. Not gonna lie, yeah, but yeah. But they do, buddy. They really do. Frick me.
We're going for a ride. Well, I'm done ordering right now.
Well, that's good.
Maybe she ain't ready. I mean, maybe she's not ready yet. She's not wet enough. Or is like no cassette? All right. Just open it up and the employees will grab it. I'm working on stocking shelves.
Okay. I guess I'll supervise.
It's a blessing. I'm all in.
Bro, this
I'm
box
almost
is so
finished
happy
with
to be
the
here,
whole
Steve.
pallet of washing powder.
Why don't you just dance your little way? Go for a little while longer. Sorry about being so late. What happened is I was at work and we were doing community integration today, and we ended up getting back from the community, like the event, a little bit later than expected. And by a little bit late, after another at work today. And so, I'm not trying to make a habit out of this. Just crap just kind of happened. There was nothing I could do until we got back to the office. I pulled an almost 12-hour shift today. 11 hours and 40 minutes, if you want the exact time. It was a very long day. Yeah. I think I might call you pretty soon, actually. I am pretty tired. Oh, yeah, Andy.
Yeah?
We might call it here soon. I did want to apologize. I didn't really tell you about what happened earlier. I just told Chad about it. I was doing community integration, and so like I was like stuck in the community. Like there was no leaving. Like I couldn't just like go home. I was using a company vehicle. I had to physically get back to the office before I could get in my car and go home. So it unfortunately was completely out of my control.
That's all right. I mean, we made up for the time that we lost, pretty much.
That's good. But I do think I want to say another 15 minutes, and I would like to call it because I should get like other stuff done.
Right.
It is getting pretty late, and I still got to go back to work. Bottom, jack noises. Yeah.
Oh man, they didn't buy out all the sodas.
Not just that, we got a whole nother box of stuff out here. We got out here of stuff. Let's see what we got. Frozen 2. What the frick is this?
This is orange carton. Yeah. And then we got Frozen 1, Frozen 2, and Let It Go.
Yeah. Please do not order another Frozen 2. It's out here.
Okay. Alright, and...
Are we done ordering stuff?
that might have been the last.
There we go. Frozen 2, the sequel everyone wanted. I'm still not even
I
sure
had
why
Frozen
was such a
1,
popular movie.
and then I had Frozen 2, and then I named the last one Let It Go.
I didn't like Frozen. I wasn't a super huge Frozen fan, but I didn't like hate it. It wasn't like the worst movie they'd come out with at that time, but it wasn't their best either. Now everything they produce kind of sucks right now.
Kind of, yeah. Condom. Potato chip.
You say tomato, I say potato.
How about if we just hit clean up?
Why am I stuck?
Hey, boss. Ready for another day?
Boop, 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 boop.
Frozen. Okay.
All right. But yes, I am quite exhausted. Ugh.
Baga.
This can be a little wild sometimes. I'm starting to feel the energy wear out, you know. I will say community integration went pretty well today. So for people who aren't aware, community integration, and so right now I work in what's called psychosocial rehabilitation, right? And so part of the psychosocial rehabilitation process is reintegrating people back into the community. And so part of our job is like taking them out on trips and stuff, so that way they can get used to going out again, in hopes that they will. Exciting for the reintegration process. And so today we took them
I got a question for you,
to.
Jack.
Yes.
So what do we say about doing a store size next time? Because I want to get more of those freezer chests and make sure that there is a single item in each one of those chests. And then get more refrigerators and make sure we have a single item in each one of the refrigerators.
Okay, here's my question though. Do we really need to expand to accomplish that goal? Like, I feel like with that one there, we could also go, if we look at the tiles on the floor, right?
Yeah.
We could easily put like 2 and 2 here, right? And so it would be, we could put 2 next to each other in the middle, so that way it would be 3 freezer rows like this one.
So let me see here. Are you looking at like this?
Almost. You're partly right. I'm thinking like that plus. No, close. Like that.
Except for we gotta turn this around like that. So the label's there.
Yeah, but you get the point, though.
Yeah.
So we'd have 2 in the middle, and then this one over here. And that would basically be triple the refrigerator aisle. That's how they do it at my Walmart, honestly.
Okay.
Specifically by the milk. How do you feel, though, about this? Do you feel like this is too tight, or do you think this is good? How do you feel about this room over here?
I think this might be a little tight here. So let's move it back a little bit over.
Okay.
This should be good over here on this side.
But, yep. Yeah,
That
we can work.
actually does
I
look
think
good.
that working on. Yeah, I think that working on store size next time actually is a good idea, like you suggested.
Yeah. Because I was thinking about just adding refrigerators on this wall.
Yeah. And you might be able to with the way that we have it set up right now. You might be able to fit a refrigerator over here.
Yeah. I don't know how many more refrigerators I need. Tayra wanted to get more refrigerators because she started doing the beers this way. Which I feel like we can raise the price of the beers now.
Okay. Ugh.
Because right now they're still $1.
Have we sold out of enough of them yet?
Well, they're still selling rather slow.
Gotcha. Beer of all things is selling out, or selling so slow, especially when at the beginning when we started playing it was selling out so quickly.
Yeah, they were. And I think that's only because of how much inventory we had. I think I'm going to need to get more snacks. Let's see, pasta. Yeah, I'm probably going to need, well, the spicy chicken wraps are here. There should be there somewhere. Toaster pastries. Oatmeal. This one's blank because I don't have anything on that shelf. And then baking stuff. We have that in. And then the
Now I'm getting kind of tired for real
sandwich
days.
stuff.
So that community integration really drained me today.
And this is the whole potato chip
It was
section.
all day.
And this is sodas.
I'm not used to working 12-hour shifts. This isn't like when I was...
And let's take a look to see what's left. Let's go and get you guys stocking. I got another There are toaster pastries coming. I got water. More wraps. More water. More canned stuff. Wheat biscuits. And then we got cat food. Got pickles. Pickled beets. More cereal. Chili sauce. Tomato sauce. Garlic sauce. Tortilla chips. Candy, sour candy, banana cookies, buckwheat, popcorn, green tea, and forest fruit tea. That actually is the end of that.
I can't feel my legs.
Ah, ooh, I popped my neck. Am I good? Nah, bro. I'm worn out. I'm not good at all. Matter of fact, I'm dastardly evil. Mwahaha. For some people that is very true and that's very real, but when my depression kicks in, yes, I'm gonna lay in bed, but like I rarely cry for my depression, like if ever. I don't even know if I have ever cried for my depression, out of all honesty. It makes me just go, and then I have a bunch of really bad thoughts. And like I said, part of it could be that I'm either tired. It's either because I'm tired from from how long I worked today, or it's because I feel bad because I'm thinking about all the work I did during COVID. That really sucked. Especially because the thing I used to tell myself to push myself through it, was I used to tell people, we're actually going to get ready to get stream, because now it's at the 2-hour mark. We're about to be.
How are you today, boss?
Andy? Bard work kind of gets you nowhere these days. What do you mean by bard work? I was working in mental health. I don't know what bard works means. Oh, hard. Oh. Okay, I thought you were referring to bards. I was like, bro, I'm not playing an instrument. Does seem to not pay off, and no one seems to care when you do it. You're just kind of expected to. Hey Andy, I'm about ready to end whenever you're done. If you
Alright,
want, I can
I'm
actually
just putting up
in-stream
the
and
rest of the end caps here.
That's fine. How about I'll just end my stream? You can keep going while you set that up if you want. I'll just keep the thing running.
Alright.
Alright, well, that's it from me, everyone. Hope to see y'all again. Goodbye.
Does your shells look complete now? Well, Di, we're gonna be closing, we're gonna be ending here pretty soon.
Good to see you, boss. Let's make it a great day.
Okay. I think we're looking pretty darn good. Let's, we're gonna end this here. I've got new end caps in now. And then we'll probably get more refrigerators, we're gonna get more freezers. Alright. Alright. Alright, Di, I'm getting ready to call it. I don't see Tayra anywhere. Oh, there she is. Alright. Alright. Tayra, we're getting ready to call it. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and go to our ending video. Down. Alright. So, let's go ahead and find a raid target. Alright, thanks for the raid hashtag. We are going to raid Rayneck. Let me grab my hashtag first. Hey. That's it for tonight. We're going to be raiding Rainax. If you're on YouTube, give her a like and a subscribe. If you're on Twitch, give her a follow. And we are out.